What up, mob? Hey, how we doing? Let me get this angled correctly. There we go. What's up, everybody? Glendale this weekend. Let's see. Paris, Rutherford, Brop. Hey, Swamp Picker. Gianni's not here. Just Cooksy. Hillbilly 1090 or 1905. What is up? How we doing, guys? All right, guys. So Glendale. I'm going to talk about it a little bit. First off, the track. It's an awesome track. It looks really cool. And from what I've seen from press day, they're not doing exactly what it looked like they were doing. They're not going nearly as far dog-legged. So dog-legs always promote like one-lane racing because you got to be towards the inside. It shortens up the track. It makes it a lot narrower. Now, if you do a dogleg right into a 180 turn, which that 180 turn is a little bit further away than I would like for it to be, then yeah, that sucks. Everybody can hear me, right? Michael Honeychuck, what's happening, my man? Doug Dickinson, welcome in. Nice to see you, brother. So, I am going to start. Hey, Johnny, you know what? Johnny Riggins, you are here, my man. Aloha, Matthew V. Swamp Picker, what up? Okay, guys. I'm going to start with the wild card pick. Those of you guys that played the Rocky Mountain ATV game, I'm going to go with, for my 8th place, I'm going to go Justin Cooper. Out of the hospital. I am glad you're out of the hospital, my friend. That sucks. And I'm gonna do the top 7, actually top 8, because I got Justin Cooper at number 8, and Hurricane Utah, nice stomping ground. I grew up in Salt Lake. I used to cover Southern Utah when I was a rep for Western Power Sports and with Tucker Power Sports. I don't have Dylan Ferrandis in the top 8, but he'll be right in the mix. He very well could be. That's a good pick for 8th. I like it. But I like Jay Coop. And then I'm going to go Webb. Webb is 7th. I like Webb. I mean, he's been so good this year, but he's not good at Glendale. It's tough at Glendale. For 6th, I've got Aaron Plessinger, the people's champ. But gosh, it's such, from 2nd to 8th, you could just swap any of these guys almost interchangeably. So I got Plessinger at 6th. And in 5th, Withdrawal Moto, what's happening? I hope you're not in withdrawals right now. Anyway, I've got Tomac, and I hope I'm wrong. But gosh, he just hasn't looked good. Now, Tomac has had a history of having these moments where he's not comfortable and he just backs off like he did last week, like he's done multiple times in his career. There's no reason to hit the panic button on that. He could come out tomorrow and win, and I would not be surprised at all. Great night victory. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you telling everybody to like, subscribe. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my subscriptions. Maybe Feld did it. Maybe it's the goggles I have behind me, the Let's Go Brandon. But for some reason, people are being unsubscribed, and they're not unsubscribing. The system is unsubscribing them. So if you're not subscribed, please double check. But I have Tomac at 5th place just because, I don't know, the other guys are so good. Sexton, he's Sexton. I left him out of the top 5 last week, which was a complete brain fart by me. But that's how I feel with Sexton this year. He's there. He doesn't have that fire speed like he used to have. I don't know what's going on. Sexton needs to find that speed. That's his weapon. He's the merchant of speed. How do you? I mean, that's what he has in his back pocket. If he doesn't have that, I don't know what to do. Nilbert Buds, you're not affected by these unsubscriptions. Yeah, well, I am, because they're unsubscribing from the channel. But hey, we're still gaining some major traction, and I definitely appreciate every one of you guys. And I also love it when I go to the races. Any of you guys that are going to Daytona, I will be there with Chris from Ride Strapped. We're going to go to the Arena Cross Friday night. Guess what? They got me press passes. Woo! Yeah, so Arena Cross, I'm not banned, so I can help out at Arena Cross. I'm going to promote that. And I'm also going to watch that here in a little bit because they are in Reno 2 nights in a row. I'm excited for that. Jason Anderson, because he's fast out there. Jason Anderson looks fast and smooth, and he's not scared to send it in those long rhythm sections. You know, let's not forget last time they were, the big long rhythm section at Anaheim 2. He went for it. Backyard Butcher, True Loss. 3 times I've checked. They unsubscribed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. And then I have Ken Roxon, because remember, there was a time when everyone talks about Tomac being so good at Glendale, and he is. He did a Triple Crown there and went 1-1-1, which was the first time I think that had been done. And I'm sure people will correct me because people freaked out when I said Tomac was top 3 on the all-times list. He's second, but I just was shooting from my hip on statistics. So I believe the first time Roxon ever went 1-1-1, which was the first time anyone did that in a Triple Crown in 250 or 450, was at Glendale in those long, hard, gnarly whoops. And of course, guys, the guy that I think is going to win, Jet. Jet is just a step above. On a bad day, Jet could still win. But with these long rhythm sections, Jet is talented, he's technical, and he is not scared at all. When this track gets hard and slick like it does in Glendale, I'm not saying they're scared, but older guys in the around the 30 range, the over 30 guys, they tend to ride a little bit smarter, and they minimize their risk. Jet won't do that. He'll go for it. So somebody talk, how do I think Phil will podium? God, I hope so. I really hope so. I don't know how you could not wish for Phil to get a podium, but I don't think it will be here. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, it's still raining in California. It will not be a mutter. They have this thing called a roof in Glendale. Let's hope they crack it, because last year a lot of people got sick from the exhaust fumes. So yeah, let's not make everyone sick. Crack that roof. We have a roof. Open it. Get some freaking air in there. Shout out in the 450s. Before I get to the 250s, also Devin Raper, local Arizona guy, will be racing the Supercross class, and he has been using Arena Cross to get his gate drops in. He's not a full-time racer anymore, but he took, I was hard on him in the preseason, so I'm going to give him credit. Good on you, Devin Raper. Damn, I would love to see that guy get in the main, but I know he'll at least get into the 40-man and make the night show. Big fan of Raper. All right, 250s. First off, if you're in the 250 class and you're stuck in the LCQ, you're screwed. You have exactly 11 minutes before you can get to the gate for your sighting lap in the main event. That sucks. I don't know about you guys. I don't hate the 450s going first. I just don't like that short gap between the LCQ and the main event. If they could figure that out, and you're only working with a certain amount of time. I don't know how you do that, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. So I'm going to do my top 8 in the 250 class as well, because there's so many guys I want to talk about. Hunter Yoder. If you get a chance, head over to Hunter Yoder's Instagram. I love this guy. This guy, if you want to knock the lip off of a jump, just send Yoder out there. Don't worry about dirt works. Just send Yoder out there. He'll clean it right off. He smashed it. The dude's tough as nails. I mean, yeah. Zach, are me and Hopper still cool? Yes, we are 100% cool. Hopper's absolutely the man. I got nothing but respect for that guy. But we have separated on here because, he's going a different route in media. He wants to get a press pass. I've had a press pass. It doesn't do jack shit for me. You get a little bit more, and it's kind of nice to be able to not have to pay for my ticket. But guess what? If they're going to control what I say and not let me give my actual opinions, screw them. And Sean Brennan is a douche. I don't know what else to say. I'm not going to kiss that guy's ass to get a press pass. Yeah, Hopper's got his own brand. He's going technical. So good on Hopper. Great guy, great channel. And if you like motocross, supercross, subscribe to Hopper. Yeah, he did get a pass. That's what happens. Especially, I think a lot of it was, I'll be honest with you, me being such a dick helped him get a pass, the fact that we separated. So yeah, good on that. Good for Hopper. If that's what he wants, go for it. 250s, Yoder. I got Hunter Yoder coming in. He's solid top 10, and I got him in 8th, but he's just a fun. If you're at the race and you want something exciting to watch, just watch Hunter Yoder. The dude's about 3 feet tall and sends it. Fun to watch. Tough as nails. The dude built like a spark plug. Garrett Marchbanks. I would like for Marchbanks to do better. You guys know how I feel about Marchbanks and the 250. Super talented, but if you get a bad start on this track with the dog legs, I don't see him being able to come through. Super tall guy. That's my buddy, Robert Haley, 6'7". God, I hope he makes it. He makes the main. Did press change your opinion about the dog legs? Yes, it did a little bit. The press did change mine. The dog legs are not as emphasized as they were on the track map. And like I said, when I talked about it, Dirtworks knows what they're doing. They looked at the track map and they probably went, well, that's stupid. And they tried to minimize it as much as they could. Still not a good way to lay out a track. Anyone who knows, or if you've done any sort of road racing, you understand what I'm talking about. You can have a dog leg, but it's got to be close enough to a turn to make it a double apex. If you don't do that, it just forces guys to not set up the turn and follow in. Let's see. Number 6, and I would like to see him do better, but watch Julian Bomer for Factory KTM. I would love to see Bomer get a podium. He's very familiar. This is really close to his hometown. He knows this dirt. He's going to have a ton of people there cheering for him. So I think Julian Bomer is going to be in 5th or 6th, right there with Ryder D. Ryder D is, God, he's so smart. I almost wonder, though, with these big, long rhythm sections, he tends to be a little bit conservative. He's going to make it through the entire season and learn and get better and better. I don't know if he's going to have that fire speed this week, but I got him at 5th. Nate Thrasher. Nate Thrasher is good. He just makes too many mistakes with this track. I don't think those mistakes, I think they're going to penalize him a little bit more. So I got him in 4th place. I got Jordan Smith in 3rd. Only reason I have him in 3rd, what up, Western Australia? By the way, I was shocked to see 2 cities that were the highest viewed cities by this channel were in Australia. So thank you guys for that. I got Jordan Smith in 3rd, and I got Joe Schmoda. He's going to break the HRC 250 podium curse. He's going to get on the podium. He's not going to beat Levi Kitchen, but yeah, he's going to be right there. So I got Joe Schmoda in 3rd or 2nd, and Levi Kitchen is my pick for the 250s. As far as the track design, it looks pretty good. The problem with Arizona dirt is it looks really good on press day. As soon as it gets worked in, you get a groove, you get one line, and holy crap, did I forget about RJ? I totally forgot about RJ. Yes, RJ is going to be right there. I have him 3rd. I'm sorry, Jordan Smith, you're 4th. That's my bad. I go Kitchen, Schmoda, RJ, Jordan Smith, Thrasher, Ryder D, Bomer, Marchbanks, then Yoder at 9th. So everyone goes back 1 because I got RJ in 3rd. Schmoda going to choke in the first turn. He might, if you get a bad start here. I'm telling you guys, I took a lot of heat for bad mouthing the track map, but if you know what I'm talking about, those things are not good. Let's see. Let me check my poll here. I did a poll to see if Tomac finishes off the podium, is the title over for him? It's 50-50, guys. 52% say yes, it's over for him. 44 says no, and 4% say his career is over. I was just joking when I put that option in there, and that's not, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'll leave this going until the end of the show. Let's see, minimize this thing. There we go. Zach Schlater, you're right. Time is running out. There's just not enough races left. He'll get some wins, and that's what Joe does. He always comes on too little, too late. Yeah. Let's see. Matt, you have a feeling that his Achilles injury zapped his speed. I don't think his Achilles affects him at all. That's an injury that I also have suffered. I've snapped my Achilles tendon, and I don't think it affects as much as you think. As long as he's not having any direct pain with it, what it will affect is the prep leading up to it. And I think that's where he's not coming in with beast mode speed. He's just not where he was. And while he was healing up, yeah, if he's healing up, you just don't have that punch speed like you would normally have. And then, guys, I love the trolls. You guys know I love the trolls, but this guy, there's one guy, Kurt, you out there, Kurt Heidelbach? This guy must wait for my videos to get posted. He must absolutely wait because he always trashes me every time, and I usually laugh it off. But this one's too funny. This guy, who probably doesn't have any friends, told me that I need to basically kiss ass to Davey Coombs, Dave Prater, and Sean Brennan. No, I'm not going to. Yeah, he sent me a book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Oh my God, are you serious, bro? I know what he's talking about with the book, and that's old school thinking. I'm not here to win friends. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm here to give you my honest opinion. And if I wanted to win friends and influence people the way that dog, or like the way that I've read somebody's dog, they're the dog like, but how to win friends and influence people, what I would do is what I was doing with the press pass. It doesn't work. I don't want to kiss these guys' ass. They take advantage. I think too many people in this world have taken that path. Let's go along to get along. And too many people do that, and we cause some big ass problems. So, Kurt, keep your self-help books to yourself. You can go ahead, because the way you talk, I probably don't think you have that many friends. So good on you. Let's see, Chris, he probably wants to eat it if Cooksey, that guy's pathetic. Cooksey, keep up the good work. Yeah, that guy's a tool, man. I genuinely, like I said, I don't try to trash people very often, but this guy's taking it too far. When he told me I need to read that book, I was like, oh my God, okay, I'm going to let him have it a little bit. So I'm trying not to be too much of a dick, but anyway, guys, so that's it for this, the predictions. So what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to run down real quick my picks. I got Jet winning, Roxon second, Anderson third, Sexton fourth, Tomac fifth, Plessinger sixth, Webb seventh, and for my Rocky Mountain wild card, I got Justin Cooper. Chris Fulton. No, I used to have a press pass. I don't have a press pass anymore, and I don't give a shit. The thing is the press pass doesn't allow you any extra access other than press day and their stupid press conference, which I got in trouble when I asked the questions. They didn't want me asking the questions that I asked, but if you go back and and listen to the questions, they're dumb. They're so dumb. Yeah. So it is what it is. I'm not going to kiss their ass. They can kiss my ass. Um, let's see. What was the other thing I was? Oh, and then 250s. Number one, Levi Kitchen. He's too good right now. He looks awesome. I love the Daniel Blair spread 'em game. I think it's awesome. And I want somebody to start offering gambling on Supercross. I would love to place some bets. And I've even talked to some people in the industry and talked about sports gambling. And I don't know why they don't do it. You can gamble on damn near everything, but you can't gamble on Supercross. Not because there's any sort of legal, they just don't think there's a market for it. I think they're completely missing a huge market, and I would 100% bet if any of these big apps just added Supercross. And if they need me to help them, if anyone out there does sports gambling and you need help setting the lines, hit me up. Okay, back to the 250s. Kitchen, Shimoda, Smith, Thrash. Oh no, I forgot RJ again. Cannot forget RJ. Kitchen, Shimoda, RJ, Thrasher, Ryder D, Bomer, Marchbanks, and Yoder. So it is what it is. All right, guys, I'll hang out for just a little bit more. We got Arena Cross in Reno coming up. So I love that track. It's almost like a Supercross track. And if you're not watching Arena Cross, you should. Kyle Peters and Ryan Brees have a sick ass battle going on. Brees is making a run. He went 1-1, 1-1 in the last few races. And if you guys don't know about Arena Cross, it's so fun. So they take two main events. And however you finish in the first main event, they invert it for the second one. So if you win the first main event, you got to go second row. And it makes for some carnage. It's some of the most fun that you'll ever watch. So if you want to go to Daytona, and you're at that Arena Cross, come hit me up. And also, we're working on something, and let me know if you guys would be interested in this. If you're in the Daytona area, the Sunday after Supercross, we might have a mob get-together barbecue and just kind of wrap up of Daytona. So if you guys are interested in coming by for some barbecue, maybe some swag, hang out, do a live with me and Chris, let me know. Hit me up in the messages. And like I said, we're working on that right now. I don't have details, but if you're interested and you want to go, we'll probably limit it to about, I don't know, I'll have to talk to Chris to see how many people, but I'd say 20 to 30 people. But yeah, if you guys want to, come on in. I would love to have a drink, have a barbecue, hang out with you guys. You meet me, Chris from Strapped. It'll be a good time. So anyway, guys, that's it. And yeah, Let's see. Do you guys ever think we'll see a battle between Jet and Eli for a main event win? We might see it tomorrow. Christy Malone, I think we might see that tomorrow. If we're going to see it, it's there or at Daytona. We will absolutely see. Eli is good at Daytona. It does not matter. So, yeah, we'll go for that. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'll hang out just for a second, see if any questions pop up. And if not, I'm going to get to watching some arena cross, guys. Might see Tomac get lapped again. Not at Glendale. Yeah. Oh, boy. RC doesn't know broadcasting. Are you trying to bait me? Backyard, Bouchard? No, he's awful. So, but I'm not going to beat that. Do you notice they're trying to turn things into WWE storylines? Yeah, I do think they're kind of trying to do that. And I think that I'm giving them advice on how to do that because I 100% think storylines matter, unlike the WWE. So the WWE makes these fake storylines. So we don't have to make fake ones. We have plenty of real ones. Just don't hide them. Let's not pretend. Let's be a little bit more real. Let's show there's plenty of storylines if they stop muzzling these guys. So anyway, that's it, guys. Have a wonderful night. And I will chat with you guys later.